Freiburg 1, West Ham United 2. A roller coaster in Germany that allows us to go 17 games unbeaten in Europe. Obviously, our last loss being in Germany against Frankfurt in the second leg, where we lost 1-0 in the end. And overall, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with that. We got the win, which is the most important thing. But ultimately, you want to put good performances as well. We've only kept one clean sheet all season, and that's or two if you count Lincoln, and yeah, our clean sheets have been against Lincoln and Sheffield United. It's not been great, has it? In terms of defensively, and someone like Naya Faged, I think he played his part in a whole defensive shambles, and because he got dragged out when it came to the goal. Fabianski probably getting lucky with the second one, but ball straight at him for the first one with a good save, and he doesn't really have to do much in Europa League games, obviously, unless they score. And they scored their goal, but again also scored, and great run, great delivery, great header and obviously, as I said, great delivery from Ward-Prowse. I don't really care that he's not in the England squad because that means he won't get injured, and it is what it is. But yeah, the thing is with this game is that I think we started really well. I think overall I was quite happy with the first half performance. We let them not create anything for I'll say last 10 minutes of the second half, and then they upped the tempo and like the first 20 minutes, I'll say, of the second half, I'll say, up until that bad miss they had. When they just skied over about a bit after their goal. I would say they dominated that part of the game because, yeah, they were clearly told to pass the ball a bit quicker, and the tempo was a bit slow from them, you could argue. And then after that, I think we were fine. I think we were fine in defence. We were fine in attack. We were fine overall. I think Mohamed Kudus did pretty much nearly everything right apart from score a goal. He's getting unlucky. Like I would say, getting unlucky. He's trying his best. Like I think he did everything quite well. I think we needed to finish a bit of our chances. Kudus could have had two. Bowen could have had one himself. He should have scored the one that Paquetá put him through on. Obviously, he got into the England squad, but I don't think Southgate will play him that much. So luckily for us, he won't get injured. But good for him that he's been called up to the squad. I think Alvarez and Ward-Prowse did well overall, but I think they got us in the midfield a bit when we were getting high up and we were just leaving holes. It just felt one of them was left completely isolated. For that 20 minutes that they dominated in the early part of the second half. Paquetá playing well as usual. Obviously, he's going to give the ball away a couple of times, but that's going to come with him. I say this every match reaction with him. It's becoming a normality of him playing very well. The chance that Bowen missed, he did so well to even keep the ball. The ball sticks to him. The fact that he can keep the ball in that situation, get out of it and put a ball through like that, even with his right foot. He's good with both feet. He can do stuff with the outside of his foot, a bit erratic, and sometimes he just fizzes the ball. Sometimes he underhits it, maybe a bit too much, but he's definitely worth keeping in the team because no one else is that creative in the side. Tilo Kehrer at left back, when I saw that, I thought, okay, I don't think he did anything wrong in the first half, but the second half he was getting got at, and we've seen him at left back. He's not good at left back. He's good with both feet, but he just seems to be off at left back. And at right back he's fine. At centre back he's okay. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit at centre back, but at right back is definitely his position at this club. And I think he was getting quiet. I was begging for Emerson and even Ben Roberts to come on and maybe try to affect the game. And maybe inject it a bit because the left-hand side wasn't good enough. And someone like Pablo Fornal is, again, very good interceptions. But on the ball, oh my God. I know the pitch was bad. And you could argue with Paquetá, it happened a couple of times as well. With Fornal's, where can you control the ball? Like, where's your touch? Where is your touch? Like, control the ball, bro. Like, the ball comes to your feet, control it. You're a professional footballer. Control it. It's not like when Antonio, if the ball bounces off Antonio and he's 1v1 with the centre back, he can go bang and barge them out the way he goes. They go flying and whatever. So Fornals can't control a ball. I don't, and I would keep him for a squad player, but he's not good enough to start anymore. I think him and Benrahma are taken as far as they could go. I don't think either been good enough. I think they played a very, very good part in our recent success. And they deserve cult hero status. Both of them at the club. They're just not good enough to move us forward. And Fornals has showed that again today with him starting. And yes, off the left, but come on. It's basic things, man. It's the basics. You got to do the basics well. He did a very good intercepting today. Like very good off the ball, not good on the ball, which sums him up very well. Because that's been especially in the past 18 months, that's been the theme of Pablo Fornals' career at West Ham. Like, the fact when he plays a good through ball, it's very occasional. So I'm sorry, I've had enough of Pablo Fornals and Said Benrahma just stinking the place out, with occasional good moments, and they're just very hard to predict. I'm sorry, like you can move on with pace and with someone with a bit of pace, someone's a bit more direct, or maybe someone that can link up well. I think because of Antonio Cresswell Johnson's injuries, especially Cresswell Johnson, I understand why Kehrer played left back, because you don't want to overrun Emerson. And I thought Emerson was good when he came on. It gave Mubama 3 minutes. It's clear to see Danny Ings is out of favour as well, due to him not even playing this game. I don't think he particularly impressed David Moyes when he played against Lincoln. So if Antonio is not fit for the Newcastle game, or maybe it's just a precaution, maybe it's time to play Kudus as a false nine, switch it with Bowen and Paquetá like we did today. I'm not sure that will be good enough against Newcastle, but I'm very surprised that we scored in every game, because I don't really see, it's still mad to me, I don't really see, apart from a set piece, I don't really see where the goals are going to come from in the future, because I don't think that will last with scoring in every game, but hopefully it does. And listen, we got a win today. There were some positives and also negatives to take from today, and listen, we got the win. We should be able to top the group. 17 games unbeaten. That's a record in Europe from an English team since the 70s or some shit like that. So yeah, well done to everyone. Make sure to leave a like on the video. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. So please subscribe if you are new. Social media's are in the description if you want to follow me. The email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.